Hello and welcome to another video where we are trying to do a voiceover. Alright children, we are going to hop right in with the mini breaker palette, and we're going to use that orange shade and a nice fluffy brush and bring that right into the crease and kind of up to the eyebrow, but not all the way. The reason we're doing a voiceover today is because there was lots of music in the background, from Marilyn Manson to country music to video games, and I was like, you know what? Let's just do a voiceover for the first time ever. Now we're gonna go in with that yellow shade with the same brush, and we're gonna blend that out all the way up to the eyebrow. Don't worry about it getting muddled. Again, we're blending it together, so just bring that up to the eyebrow. I personally like bringing everything up to the eyebrow, but that's just me. Next, we're gonna go in with a smaller blending brush and go in with that brown shade, and we're gonna be tracing out where our black and our eyeliner is gonna be going. Basically, you're doing a smoked out wing towards the bottom of that eyebrow, and then you're gonna bring it up to the crease right underneath that orange. And I think this really, really opens up the eye. And I actually really like the look of this before I even put the black in. So if you just like this eye look, feel free to just do this eye look.
Okay, and next we're going to go in with the McGrath Mothership 2 palette, and we're just going to use that black shade that I'm pretty sure is in all of her palettes. And you're going to use a flat packing brush. I forgot to show the camera because I'm a noob. But you're going to pack that on right where we put the brown. We use the brown as a guide, and you're just going to place the black on top of that brown. And then you're going to go back in with the brush that we used for the brown and just blend that all out. I'm also going to be blending it in towards the center of my eye. So take that black, pack it on, keep blending it out until it looks the way that you want it to look. And then we're going to take that packing brush and we're going to kind of make it a little bit more angular, a little bit more pointy up towards that eyebrow, just a little bit sharper. And I feel like just that small little effect really changes the eye shape. And then obviously you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to go back in with the orange shade that we used before and just blend that onto the top. And then I'm also going to bring that right underneath that wing that we created and towards the bottom lash line, just to add more orange because, you know, Halloween, orange black. Why the heck not? And the next step is going to be concealer. This is the Jeffree Star Concealer in C11, I believe. And there I go, dropping things again. And we're just going to take a nice flat brush to cut the crease. Basically where we don't have any shadow, that's where we're going to be cutting the crease. And I personally prefer to have a more round brush as opposed to this brush that I'm using here. I feel like it just gives a little bit cleaner of a line with a rounder tip as opposed to the flat tip brush that I'm using here. Now we're going to take the Makeup a Murder Poison Pigment in orange and a flat packing brush and just pack that right on where we put the concealer. And this orange is super orange compared to the already really, really awesome orange from the Mini Breaker palette, but I love it. And then we're going to go back in with that black and we're just going to blend in the edges of the black and the orange just so that there's not a super harsh line. Now I'm using Lash Domination black eyeliner, and I like to use a felt tip liner for these sort of things just because I feel like they're a lot easier to maneuver and a lot easier to control as opposed to a liquid liner. But whatever is easiest for you, you can go ahead and do that. Honestly, you don't even have to do this. I wanted to do this just to make it cleaner and even darker than just the eyeshadow. And then look at how handsome this boy is. Look at his cool beard. Oh, we're disgusting. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, gosh. And back to eyeliner. And we're basically just putting that everywhere that the black eyeshadow is. And I just wanted to do this to make it cleaner and darker than just the eyeshadow. But this step is absolutely not necessary. You could just leave it at the eyeshadow, but I'm extra, so we did this. And then I went back in with the brown and just darkened up right underneath that wing and right on the lash line, just to add a little bit of some down there, you know. And then of course we're just gonna add more orange, because why not? And next we're going in with some NYX glitter primer, and again another flat packing brush. And we're putting that right in the center where the black and the orange meet. This is Wispy Winks, I believe it's called Orange Essex glitter, and you're just putting that right on top of the glitter primer. It's just so pretty. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the very corner of that eyeliner. Put that primer down and then pop the glitter right on top. And then I'm gonna use this fan just to blow away any excess glitter that might be there. And then we're going in with our Clown blush, again from Likely Makeup, and we're dipping into the Contortion shade, which is an absolutely stunning orange shade. And you can just go ham, go as heavy-handed or as light-handed as you want. I feel like I went a little heavy-handed here, so I get my beauty sponge and I just blend it out until I'm happy with it. And then I wanted a little bit more on my nose. And highlighter time, we're going in with Ofra. I believe this is Star Island, one of my favorite highlighters. And oh hunty, just go to town. Glow to the gods and goddesses as much as you want. And then I'm gonna go in with a setting spray and a small flat brush. And we're gonna go right back into that highlighter. And we're gonna put that in the inner corner to just brighten and open up the eye look. And I think using a setting spray just makes it more vibrant and it sticks a little bit better to the brush and to your eye. And of course, Likely Makeup lashes in Sleepy Starlet. Love these. And then we're gonna go in with Pixie mascara, and I'm using the smaller wand. I like using such a small wand for my bottom lashes just because it's an easier application and it just gets right in there with those tiny little hairs on the bottom lash line. And next we're going in with Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick. This is in his new shade Soul Sucker. Now this is an interesting lipstick. I love Jeffree's lipsticks, and this one I feel like was just very streaky, and it took about 3 applications in order to get the darkness that I was looking for. But all in all, it's absolutely stunning and I'm obsessed with it. Like, look at me feeling myself and then doing that, whatever that is. Oh, there she is. I hope you enjoyed the look. I had a lot of fun with it. I was very much feeling myself here. One of my favorite looks I did this year. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe.